Sure.
If you registered to vote outside a supermarket, at a fair, or even on a college campus, your information may have been collected by a criminal. News 13's Michael Herzenberg is live in the Newsplex.
The Association of Community Organizations for Reform Now, or ACORN, does not go door to door, but in public places they admit at times they employ criminals who they say, like law-abiding citizens they employ, make great workers.
Have you ever registered to vote?
Audrey Padilla works for the nonprofit organization ACORN, registering people to vote.
I think it's a really powerful thing to vote.
But the information she gathers on this form can be powerful if criminals get their hands on it, and they have. Jeffrey Mahaffey did, and he was convicted in 2 counts of raping a child, a habitual offender who stole a car. Yvonne Chacon did too. She pleaded no contest to 2 counts of forgery, 7 more counts are pending, and so are 3 counts of credit card fraud. Michelle Real also collected voter information for ACORN while under the supervision of probation and parole for drug possession and 1 count of identity theft.
It's very alarming and very concerning to me.
We showed Albuquerque Police Chief Ray Schultz the records of 9 people accused or convicted of crimes who collected voter registration information for ACORN.
This information, is in the hands of the wrong person, can be devastating.
I find it interesting. I do understand that it would draw some concern.
ACORN spokeswoman Stephanie Blackwell says the 9 people no longer work for ACORN, that they lasted at most 8 days. How much personal information did they get?
I don't know exact numbers in terms of how many cards per person that they collected. I do know so far total throughout the state we've registered over 60,000 voters.
And in each case, she says, the information was secured as soon as the workers got back to headquarters.
So there's no room for anybody to harm anybody in terms of the voters and the registrations.
Unless they took that information down before they got back to the office.
Right. I guess that is a possibility, but that hasn't happened to my knowledge.
ACORN does not conduct background checks on its employees. The police chief says it should. The spokeswoman says now that we brought this to their attention, they're thinking about it. Back to you.
Thank you, Michael. ACORN insists it has zero tolerance for fraud and will fire and report any employee caught.